From the roar of the crowd to the roar of the engines, this is Pit Pass, Pennsylvania's racing show. Pit Pass features all your favorite tracks, interviews, highlights, thrills and spills. And here are your hosts, Ron Fox and Jan Miller.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Pit Pass here on WHVL, where we bring you news from racing in Pennsylvania. This week, unfortunately, we have bad news to bring you. Evergreen Raceway Park has ceased all operations until further notice.
Now on this week's show, we will have highlights from Racing for Heroes Raceway and Jennerstown Speedway. Now this past week, the World of Outlaw Sprint Car teams paid another visit to Pennsylvania, and they started things off at Lernerville Speedway on Tuesday with the Don Martin Memorial Silver Cup races. Paul McMahon in the 51 car started on the pole for the first 30-lap A main. One of the local favorites, Ed Lynch Jr. in the 2L, started to his outside. As we get underway, Darren Pittman in the 9 machine rides in the third spot. Lynch and Pittman would swap second for the next couple of laps before Pittman finally secures the runner-up spot. A couple of laps later, it would be Donnie Schatz in the 15 STP ride taking the second spot away from Pittman. A caution for Shane Stewart's stalled machine set up this restart with 9 laps in the books. McMahon gets a good jump on Schatz as we go back to green. McMahon and Schatz ran virtually the same line through 1 and 2 and then down the backstretch. Joining in the mix is the white number 29 of Kerry Madsen. He rides the cushion through 3 and 4 and rockets off the turn to take third from Pittman. McMahon led the first 11 laps before Schatz led lap 12. McMahon led the next 3 laps before again losing the lead to Schatz. This crash involving the 49X of Cole Duncan and 4 of Cody Dara brought out the caution with 6 laps to go. On the restart, Schatz pulls away from McMahon, who has to contend with Madsen. Madsen works to the outside of McMahon going through 1 and 2. He has a slight advantage as they race down the back chute. McMahon hugs the bottom of 3 and 4 while Madsen continues to ride the cushion, and that propels him into the second position where he sets his sights on Schatz. Another caution set up a 3-lap shootout. By then, Del Blaney in the 14K had moved up to third. He works the bottom of turns 1 and 2 as they get back up to speed. But Donnie Schatz would pull away from Kerry Madsen down the stretch to take the victory in the first Silver Cup A main. Congratulations, Donnie, on the win in that first feature. Now you and McMahon had quite a battle there for a while.
Yeah, it was a good race with Paulie there early. We got better as we went on and took advantage of that and got ourselves the win. So it was a great way to start the night.
Now, once you start pulling away from him in those middle stages, you get the lap traffic. Now, how much you thinking about him? How much you thinking about getting through lap traffic? And how much you thinking about, I've got to lap as many of these cars as possible to have a better shot in that second race?
You don't pay any attention to what's going on behind you. You keep what's going on in front of you, and you need to make sure you, get past the lap cars and put yourself in a good spot. So, that's what we did. We tried to play it smart, get through the lap traffic when it was time, and try to get as much of a gap there as we could.
So Donnie Schatz pads his World of Outlaws points lead with the victory in the first 30-lapper. Del Blaney improved 14 spots to finish in third. For the second 30-lap main event, the cars that finished on the lead lap in the first one were inverted to start the second race. By virtue of finishing 17th and being the last car on the lead lap, Cody Dara in the Ollie's number 4 started on the pole position. However, it would be the 48 of Danny Dietrich who would lead the first lap. Riding in the third position is the 10 of Carl Bowser, the current points leader at Lernerville. Dietrich would lead the first 10 laps before Dara would use the cushion of 3 and 4 to rocket himself into the lead. While Dara extended his lead over Dietrich, Tim Schaefer in the white 45 began to challenge Dietrich for second. Donnie Schatz in the 15 started 17th due to the invert and winning the first Silver Cup race. Here he passes the 7 of Jason Sides for a position inside the top 10. In the closing laps, Dietrich and Schaefer had a great battle for the runner-up spot. Dietrich pulled away from Schaefer, but could not catch Cody Dara. Cody, congratulations on the win. You made quick work of Dietrich.
Yeah, you know, if I wasn't gonna win that one, my dad would probably, wouldn't let me in my house when we get home tonight. Hats off to our guys. Ollie's Bargain Outlet for it's an honor to be able to race a race car with Ollie's on the side, especially growing up here in PA, and to get a win in Pennsylvania here at Lernerville. This track with all the excitement of the fans and this racetrack. It's glad that we're walking out here with the second part of the Silver Cup.
Now, before going to the Outlaws, how much did you run up here at Lernerville at all?
This is, definitely probably under, probably 10 times, I would say, under 15 times I've been here. It's, we ran here with my dad's car, and then whatever the Outlaws races were when we, over the last 3 years.
Now, in the past month, things have really been picking up. You've had some strong runs.
Yeah, this is great momentum to go into these tough tracks and the month of money. It's exciting for our team and Casey Kane Racing to have a win like this and to just give us the confidence to keep moving forward.
And race in front of the hometown fans.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best part. Being out on the road, it's so hard to night in, night out. Not to be able to see your family and to come back here and to get a win in front of them and to race in front of them throughout this week. It's a special week for me.
Cody Dara takes the checkers in the second A main by virtue of finishing in the 7th spot, while Dara finished 17th in the first one. Donnie Schatz claimed the Don Martin Memorial Silver Cup. Don, congratulations on winning your second Silver Cup in a row and 5 overall. Obviously getting to the front is the key in both of these races every year. Any other secrets you might have?
No, I mean, it's just a different format than what we're accustomed to any other time. There's 2 features. You have to do the best. The first one counts for World of Outlaw points, and the second one doesn't. So, the guys made some changes there after the first feature was over and tried to get ourselves better. And, we were able to get forward there quite a few spots and had a very good race car at the end. That's all you can ask for. So, we were able to get out of here as Silver Cup winners again, and we're going to enjoy it.
Well, you certainly figured out Lernerville, I'd say.
Well, Lernerville's been very good to me, but it's a lot of hard work for this whole STP team. These guys just keep digging. They're wore out right now from racing hard and expectations being above and beyond a high level. So, they could use a day off tomorrow so we can get back after Thursday.
Well, on an added note, we do wish Jack Soderman Jr. a speedy recovery. He broke his leg during one of the A-mains on Tuesday night.
Now, the World of Outlaws continued their tour through the state of Pennsylvania with a stop at Lincoln Speedway on Thursday, where Darren Pittman took the checkers. Then it was off to Williams Grove on Friday, where the PA Posse came through with Greg Hodnett taking the victory there. And Saturday at Williams Grove, Lance DeWeese picked up career win number 300.
Awesome. Now, coming up next, we have highlights from Saturday night at Jennerstown. Keep it here.
Pit Pass is brought to you by Milheim Small Engine, your local Husqvarna dealer, located just 1 mile west of Milheim. Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle. Visit PoconoRaceway.com for tickets. And by Seagram's Escapes. Color your summer.
What is it that makes a Husqvarna dealer a Husqvarna dealer? Well, just look close at the engineering in our outdoor power equipment. We're known for high performance and reliability in everything we make. So is it any wonder your Husqvarna dealer is also known for high performance and reliability in everything they do? With a nationwide network of Husqvarna dealers, there's one just around the corner.
Milheim Small Engine and Hardware is located just 1 mile west of Milheim.